Welcome everyone to another episode of our Battlefield 3 weapon reviews. Today we're looking at the Russian AKS-74U. It is available immediately on the Russian side in the engineer class, and it is available for the US side after reaching 145,000 points in the engineer class.
The AKS-74U is a Russian-made weapon. Its magazine capacity is average compared to others. It's 30 rounds in the mag, plus one that can be held in the chamber. Fire rate is a little lower than what you're accustomed to. It's 650 rounds per minute. Fire type is pretty much run-of-the-mill. It's either full auto or semi-auto. Reload time is 1.9 seconds with one round chambered, or 3 seconds empty, so it's a little bit longer than in comparison to the M4A1. For the damage stats, it gets 25 damage up to 8 meters and drops to a minimum of 17 at 50 meters.
Yeah, it's actually slightly higher on the long range than most of the other carbines. Now, for general thoughts on this weapon, the first thing, and probably the most important thing that pops into mind, is that minimum of 17, because most of them average a 14.3 minimum damage. Other than that, the gun sports a slightly slower rate of fire than the other engineer class weapons, so it's sort of easier to stay on target from a distance. My preferred setup for this weapon is the Cobra sight with the foregrip and the laser sight. Overall, great hip fire, great damage, great versatility. I'm giving this weapon a 4 out of 5 stars.
My thoughts with this gun are pretty much right on line with what Fake Thriller said. I really like this gun. Right out of the box, it's pretty good. The iron sights are easy to deal with. I find it pretty much similar to the M4A1. It's just, the only difference being the slightly lower rate of fire and the slightly higher damage at farther range. It's got that average clip size, so you really can't complain about that. And overall, it's just a very versatile weapon. Any of the red dot sights, whether it be the RDS itself, the Cobra sight, or the holographic sight, I'm happy with any of those choices. I will always go with the foregrip because it's such a good attachment to minimize the amount of recoil. It's hard to pass up. And lastly, I either go with the suppressor or the laser sight. I like the suppressor for when I'm, again, just like I usually do, try and get in for my run-and-gun style, get the flanks, and I want to get those multi-kills quick, get in behind enemy lines, just start picking people off, and they have no idea where you are. However, the laser sight really shouldn't be ignored with this weapon. Because of its lower rate of fire, getting that first bullet on target is key to winning these firefights. So going with the laser sight to get the increased hip fire accuracy is also a very good choice. Me personally, I'm going to give this gun a 4 out of 5 for a rating. It's nice that you get it right off the bat for the Russian side, but docking a star because it takes so much longer to unlock for the US side.
Okay, so that leaves us with an overall rating of 4 out of 5 stars. This has been a quick review of the AKS-74U. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave your feedback below and be on the lookout for more.